Talan Collins, CR News.
I'm Talan Collins of CR News, and we'll attempt to address the issues our school and the river community face. Is there perhaps a larger issue? Do you think there's a broader impact? What do you think that our school can do? How do you tend to balance that time? What was that process like?
Why do you believe that's something that's important for high school students to have a grasp on?
Do you think that young people have a responsibility to be politically informed and active? How would each of you work to make sure that their voices are heard?
Talk about the primary factors that you believe are contributing to that disconnect. What is the legislature doing to address that specific funding gap?
Democracy is worth fighting for.
Is there any one specific thing that you now think you would have done differently? Welcome to the conversation. It's the Rapids Report.
On the broadcast this week, the path forward. Talan Collins sits down with District Superintendent Dr. Jeff Snell in a Rapids Report exclusive. Highlights from their conversation and our full update on the impact of this year's budget cuts. Plus, Taco Talk. River Student Advisory Council invites students to share their thoughts on improving our school with good eats and a Baja Blast. Niles Cowan with those details. Also, taking it to the Turkey Bowl. Girls flag football is getting ready for Monday night's face-off against Skyview. John Reeder with our full report. That as Rivers Choir, Orchestra, and Band perform at a holiday-themed winter concert, ending the year off on a high note. And it's the small things that matter. Students on the people, places, and priceless pieces they're thankful for, showing gratitude for the simple things that have an impact. A special edition of Weekly News starts now.
This is CR Weekly News. Here now, Chief Anchor Time Sasakvanich.
Good afternoon, Rapids, and thank you for joining us for a special 10-minute edition of Weekly News on this Friday, November 22nd, as we prepare to head in for Thanksgiving break. We'll ask a few students what they're thankful for later on in the broadcast, but we begin this week with a preview of our exclusive conversation with Dr. Jeff Snell on the district's budget cuts. CR News chief correspondent and the moderator of the Rapids Report, Talan Collins, leads us off.
Months after the district approved a nearly 9% reduction in its budget this school year, it continues to face criticism about the impact of the cuts on the future of our school.
The gap between the funding that we receive and the cost of staff has increased pretty significantly since about 2018-19. Probably special education and staffing are the two largest parts of our deficit.
As the district grapples with the consequences of a choice it called inevitable, staffing reductions have led to larger class sizes and fewer resources for educators. Another area of concern is the future of the IB program at River. In September, the school district announcing in a statement that it would no longer pay for most IB exams, with one notable exception.
The finance part should not be a burden for our students that they can't participate. Continuing to subsidize that for everyone was going to be something that we weren't going to be able to continue for the long term.
In the long run, River's IB diploma and career-related program coordinator Julie Nygaard tells our Emmy McGill she fears the cost burden will reduce the number of IB exams each program candidate registers for and will complete.
That part, it feels like there was we didn't get that message out clear enough to people. I think if it impacted them individually, I would just apologize to them that had that impact, right? I think we always need to own the outcomes of what we're trying to do.
Is there any one specific thing that you now think you would have done differently?
I think it's sharing the problem. I'm always reflecting back on how did we roll this out? What did this look like, right? So those are always opportunities I feel like I could do better.
Dr. Snell opening up on his experience watching ASB student-led protests unfold this past spring. What are your thoughts on the effectiveness of protests like that one?
I was proud of our students. This affects them, and I saw a lot of involvement and care. I think my job as superintendent is always to carry. I feel like I'm carrying people's voice with me all the time. I want to look back and say I did everything I could to make a difference. Throughout my leadership, I've always recognized the power of hope, and Also the power of like student voice. You know, if you're passionate about IB test fees, right? Like reach out and advocate.
A powerful message for students looking to make a difference in the future of their education and community as part of a larger conversation that will surely continue. Talan Collins, CR News.
And you can watch that full interview on today's episode of the Rapids Report, Cuts and Consequences, which will premiere right here on the CRTV YouTube channel. You can check our Instagram for release updates and follow @Rapids Report to get the latest analysis and highlights from the show. It's an episode you don't want to miss, so stay tuned. The Red Cross Blood Drive is currently taking place in the small gym, and eligible students are giving the gift of life and receiving custom-designed Red Cross socks in return. We'll have a full, in-depth feature piece on this event next Monday on CR Mornings. Stay tuned. Earlier this week on Wednesday, our student advisory hosted their first midweek Munch and Mingle. Niles Cowan has those details. Niles?
That's right, Time. This Wednesday, Student Advisory hosted their first Munch and Mingle in the Black Box, where students could suggest ways to improve Rivers community over some Taco Bell.
We're going to be asking them questions on how they see the problems in our school and how they view we should fix them. Like with our bathroom issue, if they have any ideas on how we can fix that, the parking lot issue.
Like there are already some issues with the school that I've had for quite a long time, and the opportunity to talk about them was a pleasant surprise.
I really think that it's an opportunity for kids to improve the school that they belong to.
Student Advisory hopes to make this a monthly event, so look out for more information in the future.
We are actually looking for people to shadow us for next year advisory students. Email Morgan Parker. Just tell us how you can help out in your application and we'll review it, and good luck.
Giving students a voice in the future of our school. Niles Cowan, CR News.
And just a reminder, students are not allowed to have food delivered to the school. This includes any delivery services such as DoorDash or Uber Eats. However, parents are still welcome to drop off food for students. Seniors, this is a quick reminder that all senior photos and quotes are due for the yearbook by December 20th. If you have not completed this yet, please contact Ms. McIntyre at shannon.mcintyre@vanesty.org. And turning now to sports, next Monday, River is hosting the annual girls flag football Turkey Bowl game against Skyview. All proceeds from the event will go towards the VPS Foundation. Senior sports correspondent John Reeder has that story. John?
That's right, Time. On Monday, Columbia River will take on Skyview for the annual Turkey Bowl, a girls flag football game. The game will be here at John O'Rourke Field and will start at 6 p.m. Remember to purchase a Storm Drain shirt for $5 during either lunch to support River. All funds from the event will go towards the VPS Foundation.
The vibes are just really fun. I think that I'm shocked. I feel like sometimes you get groups where people don't really want to try that hard and just like goof around. It's really fun, but everyone's also working hard and we're all improving a lot.
I mean, effort is a really big thing. If they come out high energy and give it their all, I feel like that's the best thing we could possibly do. And then I feel like working together is also a big thing. If everyone does their own assignment on the defense, everything will tie in. I mean, we've been out here working, rain, sunshine, whatever it is. I mean, we'd be really grateful if people would come out and show the respect.
Any money we're giving, we're getting back in return some way through our school system. So whether that's books, materials, teacher pay, whatever it is, it's really for us. And we get to fundraise it in a way that's fun for everybody. Like you get to watch a flag football game of all the seniors you know, and you're raising money for yourself and your school.
John Reeder, CR Sports.
This past Monday, River faced off against Skyview in the annual men's volleyball charity game, in which all proceeds went to the VPS Foundation. In the three-set match, River won 2-1, silencing the Storm. In the beginning, River took the lead, winning the first two sets 25-15 and 25-11, which solidified their win. However, River lost the third set 17-25, losing the opportunity for a full sweep. However, not only was the match a success for River, but also for VPS. The event raised over $300 to the VPS Foundation. Rapids, girls basketball would like to remind you that they are still hosting open gyms in the J. Hoover Gymnasium. These open gyms are Mondays and Wednesdays from 7 to 8 p.m. Also, there will be a dinner and auction for basketball at the Royal Oaks Country Club tomorrow. Tickets will cost $15 and include dinner and dessert. The theme for this event will be Bohemian 60s, and they strongly encourage dressing to the theme. And last night, the Columbia River Band, Choir, Orchestra, and Jazz Band performed at Skyview Hall, where they performed a variety of pieces that they have been rehearsing over the past 2 months. The songs they performed include holiday-themed pieces like Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, alongside classical and jazz-themed tunes. Applauses filled the hall as everyone played their hearts out for the audience. And before we go, we'd like to share what students are thankful for in light of Thanksgiving next week. Here's what they had to say.
I'm thankful for our sports programs.
I'm thankful for Safeway spicy chicken.
I'm thankful for Safeway pizza sticks.
I'm thankful for Safeway chicken wings.
And I'm thankful for Safeway bagel bites.
I'm thankful for my friends, my family, sports, and Spain.
Definitely thankful for both of my chemistry teachers, Ms. Buss and Mr. Reese, swear, because I don't think I would have known how to go to biochem if it didn't make me actually enjoy this stuff, so I'm actually super appreciative of them.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to do Running Start.
I'm thankful for my friends and my family.
I'm thankful for Isabel Vianney. I'm thankful for Kylie Gallagher.
I'm most grateful for is my coaches here at Columbia River.
Me personally, I'm most thankful for my GOAT, Brock Purdy. He really helped, I think, probably save our franchise, so yeah.
I'm thankful to have an education. I'm just happy to be here, be in class learning, because a lot of people just don't have that ability.
And that's what really matters. That's weekly news for this Friday. I'm Sis Sogvanich. We'll be back after the break. For all of us here at CR News, thanks for watching and have a happy Thanksgiving. Hey Rapids, thank you for helping us reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the CRTV YouTube channel to support content for and by CR students. Thanks for watching.